All right. Welcome to our broadcast tonight. Today is February the 18th, 2014, and we are live here from Port Allen High to bring you the regular season finale of the Port Allen Pelicans hosting the visiting Glen Oaks Panthers. We are under about a minute into the ball game. A very rare sighting. This game started on time at 7 o'clock. This is the first time all year that we've actually had a 7 o'clock tip-off. Typically there's been a girls' game to precede it. Tip-off has often been at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. That is not the case. That is not the case this evening. The home team, the Port Allen Pelicans, have already jumped out to a 2-0 lead. We have about 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the opening period. This should be an excellent ball game. Of course, I'm Eric Hatfield. The Panthers are coached by Harvey Adger, and the hometown Pelicans are coached by Coach Brandon Ricard. And rejected. Get that out of here. Ishmael Lane already getting it rocking, getting it crunk fast. And here come the Pelicans. Walker picks it down. I'm sorry, that was not Walker. That was Javez Grant. Passed to Josh Walker. Tried to kick it to Adrian Franklin. It's deflected out of bounds, and Port Allen will retain possession of the basketball. So here come the Pelicans, and there's a jump deflected in the air. Bounce pass around. Javez Grant from downtown, no good. We have a scrum and a foul, and that's going to be against the Pelicans. That's going to be against Ishmael Lane, so Glen Oaks will get possession of the rock. We'll update the score at home as soon as we get a chance. Ball's being rotated. With the basketball is Ronald Smith. And now the defense will be extended. Grant will be covering Smith. 5:34 to go in the period. 1-2 step. Smith goes from the high block, kicks it out, and Glen Oaks will reset. He kicks it out. Now they're rotating. There's the pass over to Harris. Harris looking, has nothing. Ronald Smith passes down low. Christopher Dancy with the rock. Now they're going to pass right back. Dancy gets it inside to Brown, and Marcellus Brown is called for the foul that's going to be against. That's another one on Ishmael Lane. He's in trouble fast, and that's actually going to be an and one. Telson Allen, the spark plug, is about to check in. Foul shot is no good. Swing it. Ishmael Lane strong in the post and good. 4-2, Port Allen on top. Panthers rotating the basketball. 4:30. We've had only 2 breaks in the action so far. This first period is moving quickly, and the referee is Johnny on the spot as he spots Joshua Walker for holding, and now the spark plug. Telson Allen will check in, and we know there's going to be a lot of high energy, high motor when this young man's in the game. Ball is inbounded. With it is Harris. He swings it out to Marcellus Brown. Brown steps up. Now he kicks it out. Ronald Smith from downtown rattles out. No good. And nice job there by Adrian Franklin fighting for a rebound. We have a fast break opportunity. And Grant kicks it to Allen. Back to Parker. Swings it from downtown. Josh Walker, no good. Rebound by the Glen Oaks Panthers. Ronald Smith brings it across the timeline. We are under 4 minutes to go in the opening period. Now at the ball is Dancy. Over to Smith. Swings it. With the rock now is Eddie Harris. Harris steps up in the lane, launches from inside the paint. We have a whistle. And that's going to be against Adrian Franklin, and that's going to send number 40, Eddie Harris, to the line to shoot 2. Harris's second shot is good. Glen Oaks cuts the lead down to 1. 4-3, 3:41 to go in the period. So Nick Parker resets the offense, and you can hear Coach from here telling him reset the offense. 3:18 to go in the period. Bounce pass over to Franklin. Over to Parker. Parker steps up into the wing. Nice little floater with the right hand. No good. Rebound. Telson Allen. There he is again. Johnny on the spot. Telson Allen, the spark plug, never fails to deliver. 6-3, Port Allen on top. There's a correction at home. It was 4-3, not. So 6-3 is the correct score. My bad. All right, here we go. And there's a whistle. And let's see what the call is for. And that's the second personal foul on Joshua Walker. So checking in now is Nigel Allen. And he's going to really he's going to force the Glen Oaks defense to stretch out a little bit. He can hit the J from downtown. From downtown, no good. Ball's tipped around. Rebound, Craig. No good. And they're still fighting for it. And Nick Parker, Johnny on the spot with the rebound. Here comes Parker. From the rooter to the tutor. Nick Parker, oh my goodness. He got the rebound. He saw that basket, and nothing was going to get in his way. And he's going to get the basket and the foul. The score is now 8-3 in favor of Port Allen. That shot is up and good. 9-3, Port Allen on top. Smith swings it over to Dancy. Dancy goes into the lane, into the paint, floats one up, off the end of the rim, no good. Rebound, no good. That was Harris who got the rebound. Glen Oaks still fighting for it. And another whistle, and boy, oh boy, Port Allen is racking up the fouls quickly. By my count, that is their 6th team foul. That foul now is on number 32. That's big Marcus Keys, and that will send Craig to the line to shoot 2. 2:02 to go in the period. First shot's no good. Second shot is good. It is 9-4. Glen Oaks on trailing. Under 2 minutes to go in the period.
Javed, you got 10. Good shot.
Parker's shot goes over the backboard, and so Glen Oaks will take over.
Javed, get 10. Back up. Now, get 2.
So he switched up the defense. Nigel Allen has now been assigned to Ronald Smith. And Javez Grant has been assigned to Christopher Dancy. Smith passes to Dancy. Dancy with the head movement towards the goal. Now he steps up. His foot was tried to pass it down low and could not connect with Eddie Harris. So that's a turnover, and Port Allen will take over. Here comes Nick Parker. 1:30 to go in the period. Parker. Grant swings it. Telson Allen. Ball fake. Bounce pass over to Grant. Grant back to Nick Parker. Nigel Allen. Oh, he missed his chance to shoot. Kicks it out. Telson Allen from downtown. There we go again. Telson Allen, the spark plug. That engine's turned over, baby. I know that was not a very good sound of an ignition or a spark plug, but you get my point. 12-4, Port Allen on top. This is a shot at a 4-point play for Telson Allen, who was hacked. That's a 4-point play for Telson Allen. 13-4, Port Allen.
Let's go.
Dancy. Over to Smith. I'm sorry, that's not Smith. I stand corrected. That's Marcellus Brown. Brown with the basketball. 48 seconds to go in the period. Brown finds Smith. Smith, he was overpowered by Nigel Allen. He was not about to bring that in the lane. Dancy tries to go between his legs. He almost lost the ball. There's a pass down low. Nice job there. Good job by Keys. Goes to Telson Allen. And what do you know? The spark plug is fired up again. And he's going to the foul line with 31.5 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Great job. Great job. Stay right there. You already got 20. Got 20.
Telson Allen's first shot. Good. Second shot, no good. Half a minute to go in the period. From downtown, no good. Nice job. Rebound there by big Marcus Keys. Here comes Nigel Allen, probably for the final shot. And I can hear Coach saying one shot, so they're going to go for the last shot. 16 seconds to go in the first period. Nigel Allen with the basketball. 14-4. They have jumped on top of these Glen Oaks Panthers early and hard. Allen swings it over to, stolen. Ronald Smith. He's going to get a shot at it. And Dancy with 1 second left puts up a prayer, no good. And that's the end of the first period. The score, the Port Allen Pelicans 14, the Glen Oaks Panthers 4. You are watching Port Allen basketball on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce that senior Nick Parker has eclipsed the 2,500 point mark on his career. Big hand for senior Nicholas Parker.
So the Glen Oaks Panthers now have the ball. Ronald Smith. Testing. Ronald Smith with the rock. Swings it over. Well, stolen. Telson Allen. The spark plug. And the spark plug is fired up again. Off the goal. No good. Missed his basket. Rebound Glen Oaks. So the front end of the 1-on-1 is no good. Parker. Bounce pass. Baseline. Oh, my God. He bumped his coconut there. I saw that one. And Jordan Morgan went up hard. And, young men have hard heads, and I hope he does too. And there's no basket to add insult to injury with 7:30 to go in the period. I believe that is a charge. So on top of the fact that he conked his noggin, he picks up a foul. That sucks. 7:28 to go in the period. Dancy with the ball. Now it's rotated back out. In the game for the first time is Dontrell McWhorter. And a little floater up through the lane and rebound by big Marcus Keys. And here come the Pelicans in transition. Parker. And it's going to go out of bounds. Port Allen will retain possession. From downtown. Good, Nigel Allen. So here come the Panthers. Whoop. Sorry about that at home. Ball's rotated around. 1-2 step. Goes high. Rebound. Rebound was by Adrian Franklin. From downtown, Nigel Allen. I think his foot was on the line. Up, they're saying it's 3. And boy, oh boy, these Pelicans are jumping all over. Jumping all over the Panthers. 20-4, and finally, Coach Adger calls timeout. So the Panthers tried to stifle the momentum. They're trying to slow down this furious Port Allen rush. Port Allen has jumped to a 16-point lead. Clock is not running to a 16-point lead with the here in the first half. This is daunting. You know, we saw on Louisiana All-American Sports the other night. We saw almost a turn. Nope, not a turnover, not quite. The other night we saw the McKinley Panthers. They held Catholic High to only 3 points themselves in the first period, and we're seeing the same thing here. We're almost midway through the second quarter, and Glen Oaks only has 4 points. A long distance three put up. Now a prayer. That's an air ball picked up by Nick Parker. Oh baby, the route is on. 5:25 to go in the half. Parker kicks it out to Nigel Allen. Allen actually thought about jacking up a 32-footer, and Adrian Franklin goes inside the paint, and he is hacked, and that will send Franklin to the line to shoot 2. That foul is against number 44, Dontrell McWhorter, and let's see what Franklin could do at the line shooting 2. So Port Allen has put 3 touchdowns up on the board so far. And we have a foul, and Glen Oaks still can't put the brisket in the basket. But that foul is against Adrian Franklin, and that will send number 44, Dontrell McWhorter, to the line to shoot 2 for the Panthers with 7 to go in the half. Off the back of the iron, no good. And Coach Adger looks like he could go for a Pepto-Bismol or 3. Or Rolaids or Tums or something. Shooting will give any coach heartburn. McWhorter. No good. By Dancy. Good alertness there, and he puts that off the glass and in. So for the 2 missed foul shots, Glen Oaks still gets their 2 points. It is 21-6. So Glen Oaks finally puts their first points on the board in the second quarter. It's 21-6. Ronald Smith, he's being pursued heavily by Nick Parker. He better watch it. He crossed Parker over. 1-2 step. Oh, Ronald Smith did not follow through. He tried to do a little dipsy-do, but he hit the bottom of the rim. What was otherwise good penetration into the lane. Nigel Allen working the much smaller Smith. Allen's got really long arms. I think that's a mismatch. But I'm just a broadcaster, not a coach. Nigel Allen from downtown, all the way from the Shaw Center. And it is now Port Allen 24-6. 1-2 step and bam, piles right into Marcus Keys. 4:10 to go in the period. 24-6. The Pelicans are just nibbling all on these Panthers. 4 minutes to go in the period. Parker floats it down low on the low block to Ishmael Lane, and we have a whistle. And that's going to send Ishmael Lane to the line to shoot 3:55 to go in the half. Lane, swish. Second shot is good. Dancy crosses over. Pump fakes the shot now. He kicks it out. Into the game for the first time is number 30, Quindon Francis. And that shot is up and good. I believe that was number 42, Dennis Craig, who made that. 26-8, Port Allen on top. So we have a whistle. Kicks it out way out there to Nigel Allen, wide open. Woo! Nigel Allen had a clean look at the goal, but the sights must have been off of his rifle a little bit because it went to the left and short. 3:13 to go in the first half. Francis. Over to Brown. Back to Francis. Francis steps up. He's being guarded heavily by Walker, and stolen. Josh Walker passes it to Nigel Allen. Here comes the medium speed break, not really a fast break. Goes down low in the post and steps out of bounds. Almost lost the ball. He tried to find Ishmael Lane. Here comes a wholesale substitution. Lorenzo Osborne in the game. I think this is the first time all year I've seen him play. Telson Allen, the spark plug, checking into the game. And see, who else do we have substituted in? Okay, and Javez Grant. Grant tried to pass it. Number 44, Dontrell McQuarter, tried to deflect, and he jammed his finger. I know what that feels like. I could tell right away by the way he grabbed his hand. That does not feel good. 2:35 to go. Parker from downtown. Oh, net, no rim. Nick Parker all the way from 3rd Street with 2:29 to go in the first half. And we have a whistle as Dancy tries to go up, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And that is the 10th team foul against the Pelicans. That will put Glen Oaks into the double bonus for the last 2 minutes of this half going forward. That goes off the front of the iron, no good. Checking out is Francis. Checking in is Eddie Harris, number 40. Dancy makes the second one. It is 29-9. Pass over to Nick Parker. We're coming up on 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the half. Parker, 1-2 step in the lane. Right hand layup, good. 31-9. Port Allen all on top of Glen Oaks. Nick Parker with the rebound off the miss by Dancy. Parker kicks it out along the perimeter to Grant, no good. Dancy, 1-2 step near the block and good off the glass. 1:24 to go in the period. Cuts the lead back down to 20, 31-11. Port Allen all on top. Nigel Allen steps up and from 16 feet out, right in front of the charity stripe. That's another triple for Nigel Allen from downtown all the way from the old state capitol. Officially, that's a 2-point shot. Officially, it's just a 2. "40 seconds to go in the half. Nigel Allen with the basketball. Steps up. He's dribbling with his left hand. Picks up. Pulls up. Jumper. Oh, my goodness. That was from downtown, and that was from the old state capitol. 36-11. Nigel Allen is on fire. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're going to have to put him out. Well, and again, it was ruled a 2, not a 3. So I guess I'm going to have to hold on to the old state capitol reference. I might be jinxing him, but nonetheless, that's one heck of a perimeter shot. 10 seconds to go. This is the final shot of the half. From way downtown, rattles out, and it's going to bounce around 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the period. And the score at the half, the Port Allen Pelicans 35, the Glen Oaks Panthers 11. You're watching Port Allen Basketball on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. Well, there's the buzzer, and we're almost ready for the start of the second half here at Port Allen High School. The Port Allen Pelicans all on top of the Glen Oaks Panthers by the score of 35-11. This rout is on in this District 7 3A finale as Port Allen gets ready to ramp up for the playoffs. Of course, they're keeping a very close watch on the U-High score as well as other scores that could affect the playoff positioning of this team. But one thing I have very little doubt tonight is that Port Allen is going to win this game unless somebody comes in with a little Men in Black flash pen and erases all of their memories, and suddenly the Pelicans forget how to play basketball, and even that might not do it. The third quarter is underway. Port Allen 35, Glen Oaks 11. And Port Allen turns it over early. Ronald Smith with the basketball. 7:42 to go in the period. Smith passes it over. That's to Marcellus Brown. And, Nick Parker swipes it. Stolen. Parker with the basketball. From downtown, Walker hits. Well, Walker got all net. That's the good news. The bad news is it did not go through the rim first. Here comes Ronald Smith. Nice pass in the corner. Foot's on the line. There's a long 2. No good. Rebound by Craig, and he's going to be fouled, and that will send Dennis Craig to the line to shoot 2 with 7:13 to go in the third quarter. Craig puts up his first shot. No good. Craig's second shot. He gets that one in for the first time in the game. Glen Oaks has drawn blood first in the quarter. 35-12. Josh Walker, I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to find Ishmael Lane, but that results in a turnover. That play did not play out very smoothly. 6:58 to go in the period. Dancy. Smith over to Craig. Craig from just inside the paint near the left elbow, and Ishmael Lane battles for the rebound. 6:41 to go in the period, and here come the Pelicans. 35-12 the score. Grant. Bounce pass to Walker. Grant. Oh, he said attacking. Javez Grant did unfortunately attack the side of the backboard, and Glen Oaks comes up with the ball. Craig with the rebound. 6:20 to go in the period. Smith, bounce pass along the baseline. No good. That's not going to quite go in. Eddie Harris misses the layup. Here comes Nick Parker and Telson Allen and Jordan Morgan about to check in. Well, Parker gets slapped by Dennis Craig, but that was ruled a foul. and that will send him to the line. He must have gotten a piece of his hand. I didn't see it from here, but I'm much farther away from the action than the officials are. Parker makes the first one. Swish. So on that one, Nick Parker was more like Nick Swisher for you baseball fans out there, as that ball went swish into the net. And that one's more like clunker. So 36-12. And, well, Glen Oaks wasted no time. They saw a big hole in the Port Allen defense, and Eddie Harris went down and exploited it, 36-14. And there's a whistle, and it's a timeout called by Coach Ricard. He wants to make sure that his team does not take their foot off the gas. This is the first time all game that Glen Oaks has outscored Port Allen at all in any period since the opening minutes. And Coach Ricard is not too pleased. So there's the buzzer, and it looks like Coach Ricard might have got a little better than he bargained for. The official said it was supposed to be a 30-second timeout. I don't think that was communicated clearly to the scorer's table. So he got a little more than he bargained for. Hey, sometimes you got to take your home cooking any way you can get it. Ishmael Lane inbounds the ball to Nick Parker. Parker brings it across the timeline. He's being guarded closely. Glen Oaks is in a looks like a 1-2-2 zone perhaps, or a man zone. Maybe a man-zone combination, and they're going to call a push against number 42. That's Dennis Craig, and that is the second team foul against the Glen Oaks Panthers in the second half. 5:42 to go in the period. Pass to Ishmael Lane. Now, he was held, but looks like Eddie Harris got away with that one, and also Port Allen got the basket. .5:25 to go in the period. There's the swing pass over to Dancy. Harris kicks it out, and they're forced to reset. Marcellus Brown kicks it over. Swing to McWhorter. McWhorter with the ball. 5 minutes to go in the period. 5 minutes. And Telson Allen kicks it in the backcourt, but Nick Parker could not get the steal. Here comes Dancy from downtown. No good. Ishmael Lane right there for the rebound. And here come the Pelicans. 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Telson Allen in the lane. 1-2 step. Tried to use those long arms, but could not quite get it. Rebound by Dennis Craig. Ronald Smith steps up into the paint, kicks it out. 3-point shot attempt, no good by Marcellus Brown. There's a pass from Parker high to Telson Allen. Oh, my goodness. Telson Allen off the glass while falling away on the assist from Nick Parker. 4:14 to go in the third quarter. 40-14 the score. Port Allen on top. That one's in the backcourt. Jordan Morgan picks it up. He's going to attack the lane. He's going to be fouled by Ronald Smith, but it was not in the act of shooting. That is a third team foul on the Glen Oaks Panthers. 3:59 to go in the period. (40-14) the score. The Pelicans just poaching the Panthers right now. Nigel Allen from downtown, rims out, no good. Boy, Dennis Craig gets the rebound, but Telson Allen looked like he was ready to rip it away from him. Ronald Smith with the ball. Smith. Oh, there's a ball fake by Dancy, and he puts up a prayer, left-handed, ugly shot. Ball's rolling around. Dennis Craig, Johnny on the spot, tries to put off the glass, no good, and it's picked up by Nick Parker. 1-2 step, and Joshua Walker's fouled on the way up. Looked like Marcellus, or Donald McWhorter rather, had the rebound, and Parker just ripped it right out of his hands. 3:28 to go in the period. And at the foul line is Joshua Walker. He will shoot 2. First shot is good, 41-14. Can't get the shooter's roll on the second shot. $3:19 to go in the quarter. 41-14. Crossover. And there's the pass down low. And McCorder almost stripped again in the paint. Nice. Nope, no good. It's good teamwork, though, by Dennis Craig, and he finally, his hustle pays off as he puts it up and good after getting his own rebound. 41-16. Nick Parker pushing the ball very hard. He's trapped by Dancy and Smith. Gets it out to Allen. Over to Jordan Morgan. Morgan over to Walker. And looks like they might slow it down a little. Nope, they're not. Nigel Allen pivots, kicks it out to Walker. Walker loses control, and that's a foul on Ronald Smith. The 5th team foul against the Panthers with 2:37 to go in the period. Nigel Allen again from downtown. Up, nope, again his foot was on the line. It's only 2 points. He's hit a lot of long-distance twos. Ronald Smith, breezes right through the Port Allen defense, but misses the rebound. Craig picks it up. He's going to try to go over Lorenzo Osborne, and it's battle for, and Ronald Smith gets the rebound. He's going to pass it over to Dancy from way downtown. Jacks up a prayer, no good. Dancy gets his own rebound. Jump step, in the paint. Comes down hard. Looks like Lorenzo Osborne is going to pick up the foul. That is the second team foul against the Pelicans with 2:02 to go in the quarter. And that'll send Dancy to the line to shoot 2. First shot's no good. Second shot, also no good. So that was a fruitless trip to the charity stripe for the Panthers. Thank you. So the score has just let me know. Telson Allen from the charity stripe, no good. Rebound, Osborne, he's fouled. The score has just informed me that Nigel Allen has 15 points. Three of those shots were 2-point shots with his foot on the 3-point line, which means he could easily have 18 points. He has been burying the ball from downtown. Lorenzo Osborne has his first points of the evening. Second shot is good. Ronald Smith gets a screen from Craig. He's being guarded by Walker. Bounce pass down low. Telson Allen is all over him like white on rice, but he picks up the foul. Eddie Harris went up for it. And that was a travel, so good. Telson Allen again. The spark plug delivers. The spark plug gets the motor running as he induced Eddie Harris into a travel. Nigel Allen trying to work baseline. He's trapped by Harris, and that's a foul. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is with the Glen Oaks Panthers, so that'll flip it now back over to the Pelicans. Good job by the Panthers trapping Nigel Allen and getting back the ball. 1:17 to go in the period. Ronald Smith's shot is no good. Telson Allen gets the rebound. Smith swats it away, but not before the spark plug pretty much secures possession of the ball. Checking into the game is Grover Harrison IV, a junior. Also the first time we're seeing him on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com with a minute to go in the quarter. Here comes Parker, 1-2 step, slices through 2 defenders and gets the shooter's roll. Does the bucket count? So he does get the basket. That was a beautiful job slicing between Craig and McQuarter, and he's going to get the foul and the chance for the bonus. And that three-point play is good, 48-16. Port Allen. This has got to be one of the toughest seasons ever for Coach Harvey Adger. His Glen Oaks Panthers are usually a force to be reckoned with in Class 3A, usually the cream of the crop here in Baton Rouge. But they had a lot of attrition, a lot of seniors lost last year, a much smaller squad. And you can see, oh, get that out of here. Rejected. Lorenzo Osborne with the rejection. I saw Glen Oaks try to go up with him, just a big hand come and swat it away. Couldn't get the license plate on that truck. Dancy with the ball. Dancy kicks it out to Ronald Smith. Ball fake, steps up into the paint, passes from the elbow to Craig. Craig stolen. Nigel Allen. 18 seconds to go in the period. Nigel Allen passes it over and kicks it back to Allen, and he loses it. Dancy from way downtown, about 28 feet, that's no good. Nigel Allen thinks he's putting up a Hail Mary, but it's really more of a fastball. That's the end of the third period. The score, the Port Allen, oopsie daisy, sorry about that. Port Allen Pelicans 48, the Glen Oaks Panthers 16. You're watching Port Allen basketball on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. So here we are for the start of the final frame. So while we have a moment, we like to take a 1-2 step and goes out of bounds. Glen Oaks has the ball. While we have a moment, we'd like to thank the sponsors of this broadcast. Louisiana All-American Sports High School Basketball is brought to you in part by The Daily Hat Trick, the most informative and entertaining sports blog on the World Wide Web. If you like sports, if you like to have a little fun with sports, and guys, if you like to look at pretty girls, log on to www.thedailyhattrick.com. Also brought to you by the Hatfield Law Office, LLC. Sometimes in life, things happen and you need a lawyer for DUI, family law, divorce law, child custody. If you're a truck driver, if you need defense of your commercial license against an infraction, probate, wills and successions, contact attorney Teresa Hatfield at the Hatfield Law Office, LLC. You can locate the Hatfield Law Office, LLC at www.thehatfieldlawoffice.com or at 663 at area code 225-663-2247. That's 225-663-2247, the Hatfield Law Office, LLC. Also brought to you in part by the Louisiana All-American Sports Radio Show on 96.9 FM, WHYR, Baton Rouge Community Radio. You can catch a wrap-up for all the local high school as well as college and pro sports, Saints, LSU, and your favorite high school team on the Louisiana All-American Sports Show Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock, Saturday at 11 a.m. on 96.9 FM, WHYR, or if you cannot pick up 96.9 FM in the Baton Rouge area, you can catch WHYR anywhere worldwide at WHYR.org for the Louisiana All-American Sports Show Saturday mornings at 11. So first shot's good, second one's no good. Rebound by Glen Oaks and another whistle. It's a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Panthers. Craig puts it up, and they're going to fight for it. It's out of bounds. And goes out of bounds off of a Glen Oaks player, so Ishmael Lane will inbound the basketball. 6:15 to go in the game. 6:15. 48-17, Port Allen all on top. There's the pass. Down low, stolen. Stolen by Dennis Craig. Here comes Quindon Francis. Passes to Craig. Craig from 15 feet. It's partially blocked by Lane. Tipped up. Craig says, oh, yeah, he got roped. He got horse collared by number 2, Javez Smith. It was not in the act of shooting, though. That's only the 4th team foul on the Pelicans. So Glen Oaks will simply retain possession. Craig passes the ball over to Ernest Howard. First time Howard's gotten into the game. Howard, 1-2 step, passes out to Craig. Craig in the right wing. Looks, he has McQuarter. McQuarter from about 17 feet. No good, and here come the Pelicans. Smith to Nigel Allen from about 18 feet and good. That's another long-distance two-point shot by Nigel Allen, 50-17. And stolen. Walker, 1-2 step. Oh, he missed the dunk. So it's rebounded by Francis and stolen again by Walker. Walker doesn't miss the layup that time. 52-17 with 5 minutes to go. Port Allen just smothering the Panthers. And ball's put up. McQuarter, get that out. Oh, they're going to call. Let's see what the call is. And that's a foul against number 22, Grover Harrison the fourth rather. I didn't really see what happened. Looked like Lane blocked it, but obviously something else went on down there. McQuarter. Boink. And he gets, nope, no shooter's roll. .437 remaining in the game. McQuarter. Boing. No good. Rebound by Craig. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by Nick Parker. 4:30 remaining in the ball game. 52-17. Parker over to Adrian Franklin. Franklin looking, goes high for Nick Parker. Parker spins around, goes in the lane, bounce pass. Oh! Looks like their coordinates were off just a little bit. He tried to go blindside pass to Adrian Franklin. Instead, he cut. Parker was not expecting him to cut, and the ball goes out of bounds. 4:17 to go in the ball game. So that's a delicate timing play. I'm sure they'll work on that in practice. You don't want to turn over like that in the playoffs. Francis kicks it over to Anderson, who's in the game for the first time. That's Stafford Anderson, number 32. Francis, bounce pass over to Howard. Howard over to Anderson. Anderson stuck near the left elbow as Parker just extends his wings, and stolen. Joshua Walker, that is his third steal in the fourth quarter. Parker over to Telson Allen, the spark plug. Psst, psst, oh, couldn't quite ignite there. And that's the correct call. Telson Allen grabbed the arm of Ernest Howard while they were wrestling for the ball. The man in the striped shirt saw it very acutely, and that is a foul on Allen. 52-17 with 3:38 to go in the ball game, and with
57-56.
that's the 6th team foul against the Pelicans. And do we have We have a final score in District 7 3A action. What a final score: West Feliciana 57, University High School 56. Now, if my math is correct, and it might not be, but if my math is correct, that means after Port Allen wins this game, if I'm not mistaken, that would make them District 7 3A champions after this game is over. Or they're in a tie with another team in the district, so I will find that out very shortly. But that's good. Port Allen has clinched at least a share. It's clinched at least a share of the District 7 3A championship. Meanwhile, Telson Allen's racked up a tech. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he's having a seat on the bench. Nonetheless, he had an outstanding game. And looks like Stafford Anderson puts that one in, so it's now 52-18 in favor of the Pelicans. Second tech is no good. .323 to go. Brian Dundee with the ball, passes it over to Howard. He tries to spin around. Anderson puts it up, no good. Rebound, McWhorter. McWhorter can't get the putback, and Adrian Franklin had it ripped away from him by Eddie Harris, and Harris drew the foul. I don't think he made the bucket. No, so Harris will go to the line and shoot two. 3:02 to go in the ball game. That's the 7th team foul on Port Allen. Both teams are now in the bonus. And there's a whistle. And so that's going to walk. Boy, they just made that one easy. That's a foul on Ernest Howard, and that's going to walk Nick Parker, who's been about an 80 to 90% free throw shooter from my vantage point, at least 85%. That's going to pretty much be free points for the Pelicans. First shot's good. Parker's second shot is good, 54-19, as it is a 35-point lead. 35-point lead for the Pelicans. And they're going to call a foul. I thought he had all ball from here, but that is against number 42 for the Pelicans. I don't have a name on that young man, but that is a foul. I thought he had all ball from here. That's Mike Williams, number 42. This is the first time all year I've seen that young man. His first time getting into the game tonight. That shot is good. So Glen Oaks is getting a third shot. I wonder if someone stepped into the lane. And regardless, it's no good. So it's 54-20. Rattles off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Glen Oaks. That shot is by Howard, no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans by Franklin. Here comes Nick Parker. Oh, a blind look. A no-look pass over to Walker. Forced to reset. Swings it to Parker. Parker from downtown. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Nick Parker. Goes to the paint. You can hear the slap from all the way over here at the scorer's table by number 44, Dontrell McQuarter. That will send Parker to the line to shoot two with 2:05 to go in the ball game. And we have a mass substitution coming.
After you make the second one, do you talk?
That first shot is good. And we have a timeout called by the Pelicans.
Ladies and gentlemen, update with District 738. Final score, West Feliciana 57, U-High 56.
So I get a feeling those U-High Cubs have got to be utterly disgusted. Ranked tops in the city for so long and with a comfortable lead, and they just were not able to go over the top and pull it out. So that ensures Port Allen will get at least a share of the District 7 3A championship. Who's Jackson? Who's Jackson? 0-0. Checking into the game. Looks like they're working in some seniors for the first time. 0-0 Jackson. I don't have a first name on that young man. Nigel Allen in the game. Number 42, Mike Williams in the game. Jordan Morgan in. In for the Panthers. And also number 22, Grover Harrison the fourth. So, at the foul line for the Panthers, number 52, Darren Evans. In for the Panthers are Darren Evans, number 52, second shot, no good. Rebound by Mike Williams. Darren Evans, number 52. Curly Anaker, number 24. Number 32, Stafford Anderson. Number 4, Brian Dundee. And number 52, I already mentioned Darren Evans. And number 34, Ernest Howard from downtown. Morgan, no good. There's the pass all the way down. Here comes Anderson. He goes up, and there's a whistle. Not the smartest foul in the world, but it's not like it's going to cost him much. That's on Jordan Morgan. That is the 10th team foul against Port Allen, so any fouls for the rest of the game will send Glen Oaks to the line to shoot two. 56-20 the score, and Stafford Anderson will go to the line. He misses the first shot with 1:15 to go in the ball game. And looks like Darren Evans was either early into the lane or went over the back. And nope, he went over the back of number 22. That's a foul over Grover Harrison the fourth. Coach is saying when he both those foul shots, this is Harrison's first trip to the foul line tonight. For all I know, it might be his first trip all year. I have not seen him in action before. Maybe very, very limited action. 1:14 to go in the game. That shot is no good. 57-20. Harrison got the first one, missed the second. Ernest Howard with the ball. Glen Oaks has been held to just 4 points in this quarter. Howard being guarded by Jackson. Passes. Anaker Looks, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like Brian Dundee tried to move to the goal, and a Port Allen player deflected the basketball with 41.7 seconds to go in the game. Dundee gets it in the corner, and looks like he stepped out of bounds. So Jackson will have the ball. 33 seconds to go in the game. Oh, that goes low, stolen by Anderson, and is going to get it to Howard, and Howard puts the layup up and in on the steal and assist by Stanford Anderson. 23 seconds to go. And the Pelicans should just run out the clock, and you can hear the appreciation of the crowd as the regular season will come to the end. The coach is saying, no more, no more. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the ball game. The final score, the Port Allen Pelicans 57 and the Glen Oaks Panthers 22. You have been watching Port Allen basketball on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Coach, can I get you and Nigel when you have a moment? You and Nigel. So in a moment, we're going to get a chance to chat with Coach Brandon Ricard and Nigel Allen as that will conclude the Port Allen regular season. I'm here with Nigel Allen of the Port Allen Pelicans. Nigel, I kept counting my head. I believe you had 18 points. You must have had 4 shots with your foot on the three-point line, so who knows what else that could have been. You were draining it from long distance. Tell us about your game tonight and tell us about the zone you were in.
Well, I come in and try, have a great impact on offense and try to shoot open shots and, make good passes.
In the playoffs, how much of that do you think you're going to bring to the table?
I hope I bring a good impact to the playoffs with my team, so we can go all the way.
All right. Well, congratulations on a great effort tonight, and thank you. And now I'm here with Coach Ricard. Coach, you guys, Coach is wearing the fresh suit with the white, fresh shirt with the white collar tonight. That's not the normal jumpsuit. It was a special night. You guys, by my count, clinched at least a share of the 7-3A title. Is that correct?
That's what it sounds like. I mean, we are finished with our district, and right now we are 8-3 in district, and so we have a couple other teams got to play on Friday. Right now we have a 4-way tie for first. I heard U-High lost by 1, so we have Port Allen, U-High, West Louisiana, and Parkview all tied for first with 3 losses in district. You have West Louisiana and Parkview have to play on Friday. Parkview got to go to West Louisiana. So if U-High win Friday and if West Louisiana win Friday, then it'll be a 3-way tie. Or if Parkview win, it could be a 3-way tie possibly. So it's crazy.
It's a snarl mess in the district. So in the playoffs, do you expect to be playing in this building in the first round?
Yes. I expect us to be somewhere in the top 6. I mean, we were number 2 in the state, and we dropped 2 very good, tough games last week. And power rankings came out today, and we're number 5. I expect us to either stay number 5 or drop no lower than number 6 or possibly move up to number 4. I mean, I think we have the toughest division in the state, so it just shows on any given night anybody can beat anybody.
Coach, congratulations on a great win tonight. Sorry, any other comments?
No, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. So that was Coach Ricard, and that's going to wrap up our programming for this evening on Louisiana All-American Sports. Check in with us Friday. We will have some relevant action, possibly Christian Life Academy. We got to check, but keep checking in on our schedule on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com for our Friday action. Good night.